This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get your... Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing today with the champion Lucario deck from the latest Chill TCG tournament. Over 500 players in this tournament, and Wade Days from Japan ended up winning the whole tournament. I actually played against him in round 2 and I lost. I feel like there were a lot of circumstances that definitely went wrong and not in my favor for that to happen. I was playing Peak Calyrex. I missed Peak to stop Zamazenta, or to attack through Zamazenta. I had to discard others, and then I prized 3 energies, and it was just like, it was a mess. And then I was definitely very surprised by the Crushing Hammers included in the Lucario deck, something that we hadn't seen in a while. Especially without playing any quick pulls. It's really impressive that this player went so far, but I guess Crushing Hammers in Lucario are back in style. Sorry about the background noise, of course. When I hit record, a car alarm decides to go off. Anyways, Lucario with the Full Metal Wall GX attack is able to reduce for the rest of the game 30 damage dealt to your metal Pokemon, and also you get to discard all the energies attached to active Pokemon as long as you have 2 energies attached. So pretty good. Makes your stations and your Zamazenta even harder to KO, especially if they have full metal goggles. Not full metal goggles, just metal goggles. Zamazenta, of course, provides protection from VMAXs and has the Assault Tackle, attack to 130 and discarding a special energy. And we have the Station V doing 230 damage, has the ability Intrepid Sword to add consistency to the deck early on. And then we have Marnie's Marnie and Boss's Orders, no research because we do have the Tackle Engine, Guzmahala, Cynthia Caitlyn, Malolana to heal, Coding Energy. There's definitely less fire in the metagame, a lot less welder deck, so you don't need as many coatings. I would even go as far as taking away all of them. Honestly, I don't think 2 will actually matter in the fire matchups anyways, because they do play energy removal. And we have the Capture Energies to help in our setup, as we do not play any quick pulls, which I'm really surprised about. I'm really in shock. Like when I was building this deck, I was like, I had quick pulls. I just edited a previous Lucario build I had, and I was like, well, I'm short space. What am I missing? And I was checking with the list, and yeah, no quick pulls. All right, we do lose a coin flip. The opponent gets to decide who goes first and who goes second. They choose to go first as expected. And this is a pretty solid hand. Capture Energy in hand. Potential Marnie to slow them down. Set up the station and get some card advantage ourselves. Can't ask for much more than that. So we are up against Psychic Mewtwo apparently. So Marshall is not going to be as impactful. Oh, it's actually Calyrex. It's actually Calyrex Mewtwo. Okay, so that gives me information, which is always good, right? Information is always good. Okay, so there's the possibility of Trevnor and Gengar Q, so I do have to keep that in mind. My GX attack will be pretty good. Already on energy down. Energy on the active already. 2-card hand, so I'm definitely not going to Marnie then. Definitely not going to Marnie. I will, however, Guzmahala away the boss and the Lucario. I'm okay losing a boss. I have more bosses, right? Yeah, I have 3 more. So it should be fine. And I have Cynthia Caitlyn to potentially get them back. I mean, they're playing Mewtwo, so they're definitely not playing. They're most certainly not playing the swell. The path to a peak, I mean. Okay, so I'm not gonna get rid of a lot of trainers here. I will have 4 in my hand, which is not ideal. So I'm thinking of doing this. So let me do some maths. I have minus 20 resistance. So if I have 6 trainers, they do get a knockout. But if I have this, then I need 7 trainers to be knocked out. Okay, and I definitely don't have 7 trainers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they go Horror House, I only draw 1 card. They can't KO me yet, so that's really good. And hitting the energy of the Intrepid Sword is just icing on the cake. Definitely risky to use it. But if they Horror House me anyway, then there's no, like, drawback, I guess. And it does seem like they're going to Horror House. Well, they're giving themselves the option at least. I'd rather them Horror House than Palemoon, I guess. Yeah, and then if my Loot Metal gets damaged, that's fine, as long as it doesn't die. And there's no way it dies if they Horror House this upcoming turn. Which seems like they will. Oh, they choose to Poltergeist instead of... Okay. That makes sense. Alright, I topped the Zamazenta, which I was about to search for with the Capture Energy. It doesn't have to be a metal, right? It's any energy. Yes, because I've done this with a TCG before, so... I'm not gonna bench the station. Go ahead and do this. And then I'm not gonna Malolana either, I'm just gonna GX. I'd rather save the Malolana for this, guys. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. Save the Crushing Hammers for later. Don't know they're playing Tool Scrap, we're gonna assume they aren't. So now I go full Metal Wall. It's 2 energies instead of 3, but that's okay. This should really delay them quite a bit in terms of their threats. And now I'm taking 80 less damage overall from Psychic types with Look Metal, and 60 less with Seishin that has the Metal Goggles. And 0 from the VMAXs. I mean, they do have Mewtwo, right? But we are going to try and threaten that Mewtwo. We'll see what we top deck. But if I can average 1 head flip out of these 2 hammers, I'll be satisfied with that. I will definitely be satisfied with that. Alright. There's Trapnor, so we could get Trapnord actually. That's problematic. Alright, just a pass. Okay, another one of these, that's nice. That's great. Let's go ahead and do this. So I do want more resources. So I'm gonna go ahead and Intrepid Sword. Wow, I hit 2 energies, that's crazy. There's no point in attaching both. Wow, that is really crazy that I hit that. Really, really, really crazy. Okay, Trevnor does 70 damage, so it does KO me. They are playing Zapdos, and we get more need, okay. Best case scenario, I can Malolana out of this Look Metal. That's damage, that would be great. Though I fully expect the Look Metal to go down, I guess. This turn. Yeah. 1 more Psychic? Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Okay. So, oh, and they still have their GX. They still have the Horror House. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. This is not good. Yeah, like, look. I couldn't do this against this precise opponent. I was playing that exact same deck. I was literally playing that exact same deck. Alright, good top deck. Questionable top deck. Alright, I imagine this is where they go Pale Moon, right? I reckon this is where they go Pale Moon. Yeah, like that's such a beautiful setup for my opponents. And I couldn't do that myself to this deck. My card denial never worked, my energy denial never worked. Nothing ever worked. Look at their huge hand. Yeah, I don't think I can win this game. I don't know where I went wrong though. I really don't. I do not know where I went wrong. Alright, they don't choose to pale them. That's really interesting. Okay. Pretty lucky. Is it this? Is it Malolana? Might be Malolana, honestly. Yeah. Just save the station. Into this, and then go Intrepid. Okay. Switches and Metal Saucer. Not the best, not the worst. We'll need to get back to Malolana, I reckon. Yeah, but now they can get closer to just one-shotting me too. 8 energy in play, that's 240, minus 60, 250, minus 60, 190. So they need one more. And they obviously have access to boss, right? So if they go attached, they can just boss KO the station. That works too. That definitely works too. Still a threat of Horror House, still the threat of Pale Moon. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 though. How many Psychics do they play? How many Auroras? They probably play a fair amount of Auroras though. Really debating on what to do. That Force Energy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Pretty solid. Pretty solid play by my opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty solid play for sure. Okay. We're gonna do this. We'll get back to Malolana. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and switch. And Assault Tackle. So I remove an energy from play. Is that even relevant? Now there's Night Watch to worry about, which consistently does 90 damage, and they have 2 attackers powered up. 3 cards left. Can I somehow survive 3 turns? I don't think I can. Yeah, definitely not when they do that. 7, 8, 9. They have boss, they just win. Yep. Straightforward. GG. Yeah, that's normal. I reckon this is how the matchup usually goes. I couldn't do it. My opponent just drew too well against me. Or I drew too underwell in this one. It didn't feel like it though. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. I'm sure people in the comments, if I did something completely wrong, I'm sure you will let me know. My wrong situation, I guess, was dead drawing off of Marnie, which is apparently something I choose to do every single time I want to place Marnie. Alright, let's start station. I don't know what I'm up against, so I don't know if Samazenta will be useful. Pretty decent hand, I would say. Okay, we're up against Rapid Strike Malamar. Right off the bat, we know what we're up against. So Samazenta might actually be pretty useful, just in terms of consistent back-to-back attacks, because Seishan needs the switching effect. But Seishan can KO the Oricorio at some point. But yeah, my 3 Pokemon of choice will definitely be Lucario, Seishan, and Samazenta. Alright, yeah, let's grab these 2 guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go ahead and discard you and this Seishan. Grabbing you, and you. Don't need more than 1 capture. I actually don't even need the capture. I guess I could get the other Zamazenta, that way I thin a little bit more. Do that, and then I don't think that deck plays Marnie, so I'm gonna keep the switch for now. I don't want the Lucario to be damaged, so I could get KO'd. Hopefully I don't get KO'd, but I could be. Alright, Brawly is more of a setup card, that makes sense. Pretty good setup card. That means I'm not super threatened right here. Only 2. Interesting. So knocking out Octillery could be a viable choice for sure. This has 50 HP, so I don't even need to GX. I could just go after an Inkay and power up to KO the Malamar the next turn. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so that's gonna be the plan. Let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. We shall go boss, and we shall go Steel Fist KO. If I had flipped heads, that would have been such a broken turn. I mean, I'm not guaranteed energy next turn, right? That's for sure. Oh well, never mind. I am guaranteed energy next turn now. Okay, now I'm drawing like handpicked perfect cards. Ooh, they have Cinchino as well, interesting. So both Cinchino and Octillery. I've seen some lists play Inteleon, the Inteleon line. It's super interesting that they're playing this instead. I might want to tackle for Malolana and Cynthia Caitlyn and then use Cynthia Caitlyn this turn to get back the boss. Might want to do that. Okay, so go Rapid Strike Surge. Shouldn't KO me, right? Hopefully not. I guess I could Malolana this turn too. Like Malolana GX seems viable-ish. Depends on how much damage they deal. Alright, they get rid of 3 cards, so that's not a lot of damage. They have 1 card in their hand, so I'm not going to Marnie. I don't think I'm gonna Malolana. Like, I'll have it in hand because I don't think that deck plays Marnie. They might play Reset Stamp. Alright, get back the boss to target down the Octillery potentially. Play that down, play that on here. Because there's no sign of that GX, right, yet, so yeah, just heavy impact. Eliminate the Malamar. That puts pressure on them to have another Malamar next turn. Or get a KO, which doesn't seem super likely. If they do get a KO though, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oof, that's bad since they didn't have to search for the card. Yikes. That might be very bad. So how many do they need? It's minus 50. They need to do 240. Minus 50, 190. So they need 6 exactly. We know they have one Inkay. Now that it has to be all 6 cards. Please don't be all 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. I got so nervous right there. I genuinely got so nervous. Okay. That's a good card to get. I'm gonna go Malolana switch GX this time. Attach. And then switch. And here's where I'll GX. Just make it as difficult as possible for them to get a KO. Okay. And next turn could go boss the artillery. Oh, they just have back-to-back arenas without having to search for them. That's not very nice. Interesting matchup though, for sure, because they do threaten one shot, but it's not easy for them to get to one shot. I think I just need to attack now. But I think the GX is important, because that's essentially plus 60 HP to the Zamazenta and to the station. Jeez, okay. I might have to Marty this turn. I don't want to miss an energy attachment if I can avoid it. Okay, they shouldn't be able to KO me, right? Now it's minus 60. They need all 7 cards. And now they don't have 7 cards. 7 times 4, 28, minus 60, 22. Yeah. So I cannot be KO'd this turn. Alright, 4. Only 80 damage. Okay, I think I should go after the artillery. That's an incredibly lucky top deck on my part. Incredibly lucky. Generally cannot have top decked a better card. If this is tackle, then that's fantastic. It's not tackle. Okay. Asking for too much, Paolo. Okay. Quick ball for Oricorio. Yep. That makes sense. I mean, it opens up a slightly faster win condition for my station at some point, so hopefully we get to that point. They need, essentially, if they don't knock out my Look Metal this turn, they probably lose, unless they bring up their Oricorio and stall with it for a turn. That well played. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 80. It's not okay. Okay, so I think I've won. I think I've won now. Yeah. Because I knocked out. I was at 2 prizes. They knocked me out. And then I knocked them out. I'm at 1 prize. I guess if they get return KO and I don't power up the other station, they can win. But I was going to have 3 more turns to just power up a station, right? With Marnies, Saint Caitlins, no hand attack from them. Metal saucers, like just the full party for me. All right, pretty nice, pretty nice. I do win the gun flip. I do want to go first, presumably up against Eternatus, right? Presumably up against Eternatus. Definitely want to start the Look Metal, so I can potentially GX. Not Eternatus. Not quite the Eternatus we were hoping for or expecting. So we'll go ahead and trap it and hit an energy. That's very lucky and very good. And next turn we can go Guz Mahala, capture energy for Zamazenta if we're up against Urshifu or Ice Rider. We're up against Ice Rider, I believe, or Intillion. Yeah. It was one of the two, and neither had a great matchup against me anyway, so. Alright, see if we can get a final game in. That doesn't last 20-ish minutes. So I'm having to record at night because there's construction going on in the apartment below me. Like the whole day, basically, from 9 to 5. There's drilling and hammering and it's super annoying, but can't do anything about it. So I apologize if you hear any of those background sounds in any of the videos. All right. Okay, quick roll, so we'll find out what we're up against. Seeing this station, my opponent could assume Lucario or ADP. Doesn't necessarily know. Crobat. Okay, so we are up against ADP. So not having Lucario here is bad. To the point where I'm probably gonna have to just Marnie here. I need Lucario attached to threaten the GX on their GX. Perfect. This is... Thank you so much, deck. Thank you so much for cooperating so nicely and not pricing my... my thing, my 2 Lucario's, just the one. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking of switch, because then if they Marnie, I get to keep the Lucario in the active. If they boss, then I have the other switch. So I'm gonna choose to switch preemptively. I'm going Intrepid Sword, no energy this time, no hammers either, to potentially slow down. Another reason why using Marnie was good, for the possibility of hammers to delay that attachment. Not gonna be able to delay the GX attack, but it is what it is. Did they lose a saucer? Yes, they did lose a saucer, so that's actually pretty impactful. Alright. So they GX and don't do anything else. So that's completely okay by me, I guess. I should have used that actually. Okay, I'm gonna discard the other doll with this into Caitlyn before I commit anything else. If I draw a capture or something, like that's better than attaching this energy, or even this, I reckon. And let's go ahead and Full Metal Wall. Yeah, that works. Really slows them down. Now I can start pressuring, I guess. There's the first station. I do need metal goggles, however. And Intrepid, okay, that makes sense. Alright. No attachment is also pretty good. And that's just icing on the cake. Icing on the station cake. On the Lucario cake. Alright. Plus 30, minus 30. So they're doing to 30 here, so I should do this, and then I'm not super threatened, so I think this is okay, and my hand is not dead, so I think doing this is okay, and attaching the energy is also okay. For a potential retreat, but more than anything, just so I can like pressure even more. Haven't used a single saucer, I have all of them. Well, presumably all of them. That's fine. They're out of the Denates and Crobat, so that's good. That is very good. Okay. Do this. Guess we get back to Marnie. And okay. Not the best. So, okay. I could hit for 150. Does that ever matter? I guess it does. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, why not? Wow, that's just really lucky. That is really lucky. I wish that was Tails, so it was average, right? I wish that was Tails, so it was average. Maybe I'll flip Tails on the other two, right? That's also a possibility. They're really not doing much, are they? If they don't switch out, we just get 3 prizes for free here. That is fantastic. Well, not for free, but you know what I mean. And I get 2 power up the station. Like, this was the Lucario dream, basically. This was the Lucario dream. Okay, that guy can never KO me, which is great. They do hit an energy of Intrepid Sword. That makes sense since I have used it quite a bit. Okay, I get the free KO now. Okay, I'm gonna tackle for the Guzmahalas. So I don't think those are useful anymore. Yeah, I don't even have the coding energy. It's one's attached, the other's priced. So putting these at the bottom is actually a good play. It's like thinning 2 cards. Okay, got the saucer. got the goggles to protect my people. And we get 3 prizes too. So really nice. Really, really nice here. Okay. There's the coding. There's the look metal. There's the capture energy. The coding is especially good. No boss, but that's okay, right? That works. I mean, my station KOs anything that they have, so all I need is to just take a KO, right? I need to attack with station twice and that's it. Okay, they did have a Lucario, so they are going to draw 3 cards. Oh, and they had research, okay. Okay, so they're not taking a prize this turn, they're not attacking any Pokemon anyways, unless they hit rope, another rope, but that's okay. I'm really not scared of that. I think we should have this 1/1. Should. So what I'm thinking is of retreating the look metal. Because then I have the saucer active, I also get to attach, like I get the other station ready. I don't even need to. Well, okay, so they will attack. Okay, so now I'm just gonna have Madeline, I guess. Well, whatever. Yeah, if they're attacking with this guy, then 190. No, it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, definitely attaching here. I think I just retreat, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat. And just take this KO. 1, 2, 3. And then saucer up the other station. And then I just want to get close to boss and switch, right? And other saucers. So I think this is fine. So I just need to attack twice with station and I just win the game. So there's boss and there's switch. I don't even need boss, there's switch. That's all I need, just the switch. Wow, dude. Okay, I'm gonna discard from the active, yeah? To average it out. So I'm trying to be fair, right? I'm trying to be fair. Like, maybe I'm doing this only because I think I've won the game no matter what, but because even if we see a Tool Scrapper KO on my station, I have Marnie. I know a lot of the bottom cards in my deck are not metal saucers, and I haven't shuffled my deck. That means when I Marnie, I have a really good chance of finding the saucer, I reckon. I put like 7 cards at the bottom. I have 3 cards left. 3 saucers left, sorry, not 3 cards left, 3 saucers left. Okay, well, that's how you protect against hammers, I guess. And then otherwise I just need switch, shuffle that, and take a KO. Stamp to 1 could be annoying. They do have Tool Scrapper, okay. Yikes. So I guess the Crushing Hammer didn't matter because they have so many energies, right? Okay, so I need the saucer now. I need saucer. If I get saucer, I win. If not, I lose, probably. They are not down any switches. How is that even possible? They've researched and then it changed, and they're not down a single switch? What on earth? How? That is some voodoo magic right there. Okay. How many bosses are they down? Only 2. Yikes. Okay, here goes nothing. I need saucer. If not, I need them to not have boss. I do hit the saucer, okay. And they have 5 energies on the station, so me doing the honorable thing with a hammer didn't end up mattering. The earlier ones did matter in terms of delaying my opponent's attack, I guess. Interesting that they did have the Tool Scrapper, right? Oof, that was way closer than it was initially looking like. Way closer. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this Lucario Melmetal gameplay. It's definitely a good deck, a pretty skill intensive deck, I would say. But if you get caught like by Night Watch and whatnot, it can be a little difficult to make comebacks, yeah, because then you don't have like research into a full resource hand, right? Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.